Hello, Arrowwood third graders. Here we are for week 5. Can you believe it? Crazy. Time to do our writing lesson. So today, you focused on earlier, I would hope this week, on poetry. We're learning a little bit of poetry for our first time. Today, you are going to become a poet. How exciting, right? To be a poet, you have to know different types of forms of poetry. And one of the simplest types of poetry that we're going to learn first is called a haiku. A haiku is a Japanese form of poetry that involves 3 lines and 3 lines only. These 3 lines are made up of syllables. Now, you might ask yourself, syllable, I've heard of that before. What does that mean? Well, I'm here to tell you. A syllable is a sound or a beat of a word. Here's an example. So if we think of the word moon, how about? The word moon, when you say it, does it sound like it's multiple parts or only one part? We can even clap it out. Let's see. Moon. That's one sound, one beat, one clap, which means it's one syllable. If we think about the word ocean, listen to the sound. Ocean. Ocean. I clapped twice. That means it's 2 sounds, 2 beats, 2 syllables. Now, the thing about haiku is a poet who writes a haiku is going to take those syllables of different words and put them together to make a line. Haikus are broken down into their 3 lines, and each line has a certain amount of syllables. In your first line, line 1, you're going to have 5 syllables. Line 2, you're going to have 7 syllables. And then line 3, you're back to 5. So it's 5, 7, 5, all together, 17 syllables. That's all you get. That's what you have to use your words to create a story, a little poem with only 17 syllables. We gotta turn on our thinking brains to be able to do this. Now, first thing we need to also think about before we can even start our poem is your subject matter. The thing about haikus is that the Japanese focused on nature for a lot of their haikus. So that's what we're going to do today too. So you want to take a moment and think about, okay, what are some things in nature I really like? I would suggest walking outside. Take a look around. It's spring, almost summer. What do you see outside that you think is really awesome? Maybe it's grass. Maybe it's trees, flowers, insects, frogs, rabbits, squirrels. You can think of even bigger things, like maybe a good idea is to go on Google and look up just nature. And what do you see? You might see a landscape and you can see mountains and ponds and lakes. Think about what interests you, and then that's what you're going to focus on for your haiku. I'm going to show you how to make a haiku right now. So let's head that way. Here we go. Students, so here we are. After you watch this video, you're going to go to this page yourself, and it says Haiku Poem, a Japanese form of poetry that uses nature as a subject and has 3 lines that follow the syllable pattern 5, 7, 5. For example, you could divide Japanese into syllables. You can clap them out. Japanese, that's 3 syllables, 3 beats, 3 claps, 3 sounds, right? So what you're going to be doing is you're going to be writing 2 haiku poems, and you're going to choose one that you're going to publish and share with your teacher. I'm going to show you how I would go about making a haiku poem myself. So we're going to scroll down here, and you can see it says 5 syllables, 7 syllables, 5 syllables. What that tells me first is if I'm going to write a haiku, I need to pick something in nature, because that's what haikus are all about. Nature. So I'm going to think about things I like in nature. What I had done was I went to Google and I had searched nature. I had thought about things I like in nature, and one of the things I really like about spring and summer is that we start to see butterflies, because butterflies are beautiful and there's so many different kinds and colors, and they're just really interesting to me. So I decided to focus in on that after looking through them a little bit. So I'm going to go back to my document. And I'm going to first start thinking about, okay, butterflies. What is important about butterflies? What do they have on their body, maybe? Well, one important thing about butterflies is they have wings, right? So let's see. I could say, how about beautiful wings. Beautiful wings. Okay, that's 4 syllables. I need 5 for this, so let's see. It's a word I could put in there. Beautiful wings. How about, before beautiful, I put their beautiful wings. Their beautiful wings. Okay, that's 5 syllables. I have my first line done. Check that off. Now I'm going to go down to my 7 syllables. A little bit more than 5 syllables. We got to think and add a little bit more to this one. Okay, so butterflies have wings. What else do they do? What's important to know about them? Well, butterflies can fly, and they fly pretty, like they're, flying all around the sky. They're very beautiful, so we should probably talk about that. So let's see. Fly so high. No. They fly so high. Okay, so that's 4. Fly so high, they touch the sky. Okay, let's see. Fly so high, they touch the sky. Fly so high, they touch the sky. Okay, that's 7. If you didn't notice there, I kind of forgot how many syllables I clapped out, so I counted them back on my fingers. That's another option for the way that you can count your syllables if that's something you need to do. Okay, so I have my 2 lines. First line was 5, second was 7. Now I'm on to my last one. Back to 5 syllables again. Well, I haven't actually mentioned that this poem is about butterflies, so I should probably say the word butterflies in this. So butterflies, that's 3, are fun. They are fun. They're very cute, nice to look at. So butterflies are fun. That's 5. So now I'm going to go back and I'm going to review my poem real quick. Okay, their beautiful wings. That's 5. Fly so high, they touch the sky. 7. Butterflies are fun. That's 5. Okay, I have officially made my haiku about butterflies. I'm going to go over here and just add a little title to it. I'm going to call it Butterflies in the Sky. How about? And you get to make up your own poem title for yours as well after you finish it. So don't forget to add that to right here. After you've written your first haiku, you're going to head down to the bottom and you're going to write a second one. We want you to write 2. After you've done that, you're going to read back both of your poems and pick the one you think is your favorite. If I had mine on here, I would go up to Haiku Poem 1, Butterflies in the Sky. I'm going to highlight it. I'm going to look at the little marker up here. I'm going to click one of the colors. Whichever one I highlight is the one I'm going to send to my teacher to publish. Some of your teachers are going to gather all of your poems and put them together in some slides for you to be able to look at them with your classmates. And some of you may have your teachers respond to them and just let you know what they think about their poems. You can also, as a bonus activity, and something really cool you can do is, as a poet, you can record yourself reading your poem and then sending it to your teacher as well if you would like to try that out. That's something fun and, a little addition you can try. So if you, need some help while you're working on your poems and need any assistance, let your teacher know. We're here to help you along the way. You're going to do a great job with your first round of poetry, and I wish you lots of luck. See you soon. Bye.